How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal, and today we're going to take a look at another contest card. And being that today is New Year's Eve, meaning that it's the final day of the Year of the Animal, we want to take a quick look at something that might be considered the rarest officially released cartridge made for the Nintendo Entertainment System during its life cycle. This was created for a contest in 1991, a follow-up of sorts to the Nintendo World Championship. And yeah, it's a little bit different in terms of the games used and the parameters and all that, which actually makes it harder to find in terms of the actual cartridge. There are repros available. Well, there were. They're out of print now, but there were repros available. And the actual cart, the only one that was available, last sale was for $20,000. I know. Today, we're going to take a quick look at that cart. Today, we're going to take a look at the contest cart for the Nintendo Campus Challenge 1991. All right. So, the Campus Challenge took place across the country at different colleges. And, it started in November of 1990 at LSU and wrapped up at Walt Disney World. The finals were at Walt Disney World. The last college that this was held at was San Jose State. So they dotted all across the country looking for gamers and having gamers compete. And while this was successful, I don't think it was as successful as they thought it would be. And I don't know, man. The cartridge is actually, the contest is largely forgotten about amongst gamers. The three games that you played in the course of this contest were Dr. Mario, Pinbot, and Super Mario Bros. 3. Super Mario 3, you got 25 coins. Pinbot, you scored 10,000 points or 100,000. I can't remember exactly. And in Dr. Mario, you play until time runs out. So you get your puzzle on until time runs out. And it kind of works the same as the World Championships, though the games are they're a lot more methodical. Mario 3, while it has a lot more going on, it's a lot more video game, is a lot. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it's a slower paced game than the original. Pinbot is a pinball game. You play pinball, which is weird in and of itself on an NES card. But Pinbot was actually a really good game. I have a copy sitting on my NES shelf. And Dr. Mario is Dr. Mario. We all know Dr. Mario. You got viruses, you stack the pills 4 high, get rid of the viruses, as long as the colors match. And so, yeah, that's what you did in these 3 games. And again, there was one copy of this game. And there's one cartridge of it out in the wild, official cartridge. And yeah, it isn't as widely known. The last copy that sold, or that copy that one copy, it sold for $20,100 in 2009, and it's been there ever since. It hasn't moved since that, as far as we know. So I guess it's one of those things that it's in a vault somewhere. It's locked up. Any of the cartridges that were given to the event winners, they ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody getting rid of them. And if they've gotten rid of them, they didn't realize what they lost. Now, again, if you decide you want a copy, the Repro went out of print some years ago, but they're available on eBay. They're probably a little more available on eBay than the actual cart. But you can seriously just time yourself playing the individual games. I know it's different, but it's a contest cart, and the games are fragmented. They're not the full length game. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't beat yourself up trying to track down a copy of Campus Challenge. If it's hard to find, or you can't get your hands on a copy, or somebody's trying to sell you a repro and pawn it off as an official cart, don't let them. Do better. And do better to the resellers. Do better, man. Y'all charging way too much for these games, bro. But yeah. This has been the 8-Bit Animal. Thank you for following me on this journey this year. I appreciate you for plugging in and logging in and watching what I've been doing. I'll catch you beautiful people next time. Tomorrow. Wait. Hold on. It might not be tomorrow. Then maybe it will be. Regardless, I might have one more thing to tell you before we put this year in a nice little box and pack it away.